12 rounds of boxing. This is for the vacant WBC Super Featherweight International Championship. Hector Velazquez. Manny Pacquiao.
I'll give you instruction in the dressing room, shake hands, and await the bell. Good luck. Good luck.
Depending on your choice, this is the only event in the world that counts.
His part says, I'm bigger and stronger. He's not really a 130-pound fighter. Even those around Pacquiao would confess that they think his best weight is 126, chasing another big fight with Morales. Hard left hand from Pacquiao.
Velazquez saying to Pacquiao, I thought you were a fighter. Let's see you fight me.
Uppercut inside by Pacquiao.
So far, he hasn't been able to do that because of the low head movement.
There. Jab, jab, left hand. Jab, jab, left hand. Not enough variety. Velazquez. Velazquez taking it right to Manny Pacquiao in round one, and Pacquiao looks as though he didn't exactly expect this.
No, and for the most part, Pacquiao is doing the same thing. He's still trying to land that powerful straight left hand of his.
Pacquiao landed a right. Velazquez landed a right hand, as if to say he's trying to butt me with his skull. There's a big right hand by Velazquez.
And actually, headbutts may be a big factor in this fight, the way it's going also.
With headbutts 3 or 4 times in the first round already.
Serious headbutts, too.
Southpaw against conventional fighter, always a danger of a headbutt.
Pacquiao was bothered in the first fight against Morales by a cut that he suffered in the 5th round of the fight. The cut could have been the product of a punch or of a headbutt.
Accurate power puncher of Pacquiao, but he's still...
tied up.
Well, and his size as well, because walked right through him.
Of 03. Since that time, he's been fighting bigger guys in outboxing him earlier this year. Used Pacquiao's head as a target for his jab over and over.
Trying to find that knockout power with that left hand.
But the accumulation could well take place.
And see, once again, that's what I'm saying. After he throws that left hand punch, that's when he gets caught, usually, right after that.
But Velazquez with a counter left hand in
Right,
that last
once
exchange.
again.
That stunned Velazquez. Velazquez now nailing Pacquiao with a right. Pacquiao backs Velazquez off with a left. After 2 big Pacquiao left hands.
That you'll get excited thinking that he's hurt. Pacquiao is trying to take a break right now just to figure out what's going on.
He blocked one right hand with his glove, took the second right hand, and shook his head a bit. Pacquiao landing a left in there. Velazquez with a right and a left. Wild action extends beyond the bell at the end of round 2.
With about the same token, even though he's not the most tough.
But in truth, Manny Pacquiao doesn't soon square up because he wants to fight.
I love him. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch.
Well, if you want to see guys who hit, Manny Pacquiao hits and gets hit. Hard left hand.
I have this sense.
The speed is just such a big difference. Because it's just so much slower and very good condition. Even though he's punching a lot, he seems to stay up recuperating powers very good.
In sensational shape. Pacquiao is watch him train on a daily basis.
His favorite combination is to line you up with a right jab and shoot a powerful left hand.
When somebody comes as hard as Pacquiao, he doesn't have to look good.
So that it doesn't go right into your face. There's the speed and the big left hand by Pacquiao. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 3 rounds?
29-28. Left hand, and that move after he hits him has just been murdering Velazquez. I mean, Velazquez has to score when Manny Pacquiao's right in front of him, and that's all there is to it.
Pacquiao was 18 out of 47. Velazquez 8 out of 38.
Yes, tough guy, mentally, I think, and physically.
And of action fighting sports and combat sports. Every moment of his life to be a thriller.
Yeah, but it is. But you know, I don't know how many of these type fights he can keep having back to back. And when you're fighting the quality guys, you don't.
Well, fighters like this, as you know, they have a few hot years.
Larry, you're right, but still, a fighter like him, he has to do what he's doing right now. He may make enough money.
The kind of life that Jack Dempsey had. Manny Pacquiao has parallels to both those guys.
Which, as fans, we benefit from.
Absolutely.
And he's also going to
No, stop.
license fists for a champion.
Black-eyed peas are red hot. Manny Pacquiao's red hot. Good match. Black-eyed peas are a high-contact group. Manny Pacquiao is a high-contact fighter. Make it easier if he would focus on the body just a little bit, Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah. When you see him moving towards you, you can expect nothing but dynamite in every punch.
Here's a good body punch.
Velazquez gets in a good little shot to the body.
Pacquiao has landed more right hands.
Another good right hand. In fact, he was considered the biggest puncher on the entire Olympic team in 2000, even though he was the smallest guy.
And en route to the ring to score that knockout, Viloria gave a hug to the fighter he fought in his last fight. He was that after Viloria knocked out Contreras in the thorough bleeding and actually was taken to a hospital where Contreras has won the battle for his life.
That was very nice of him, too.
Also American, of course, but he is a 100% Filipino background, so that he can...
has landed 68. Shows you what a dynamic offensive force Pacquiao is. Shows you that he leaves himself open defensively.
Yes, it does. But this is the perfect opponent for him in preparation for the fight with Morales, because even though he may get tired and he's having a rough contest, the slowness of the opponent, Velazquez...
there's an abrasion alongside the left eye of Velasquez. Testimony to those right hands he's been catching just like that.
More and more accurate with his power shots.
But I'm very impressed with his punching with full power at this stage of the fight.
There's a creeping doubt in my mind.
And when you're fighting guys who are like 40 at natural weight, it can be a big factor late in the fight.
Perfect right hand by Pacquiao.
Right hook.
Stuns Velazquez. Pacquiao trying to finish it. Got 40 seconds to get it done. One of the most vicious finishers in the sport. Velazquez in big trouble now, trying to hold on.
Right. Clinch, even if you have to fall down with the opponent.
Pacquiao just missed a counter left hand.
Velazquez is not only hurt, I think fatigue is a big factor now. There's no way I can see him going into the fight.
The increasing accuracy of Pacquiao's shots making a difference, and Velazquez goes to his knee as the round comes to a close. They're saying he did so before the bell, so it is a knockdown. And that's a stoppage.
Good call by the referee.
Something nobody else has done among the name opponents that he has fought in recent years.
All right, let's take a look here. This is the first moment at which Velazquez was hurt. Look at the perfect right hook. As Velazquez was stepping in, Pacquiao picking his spot and nailing him with that right hook.
The punch that you don't see is the punch that always hurts you.
And then a barrage of straight left hands following that. And referee Lou Filippo watching closely to be certain that Velazquez was still throwing, still defending himself. When Velazquez went down, Filippo gave him the count and realized that the Mexican fighter had had enough of Pacquiao's constant storm of power punches.
The winner by knockout victory, he is the new WBC Super Featherweight International Champion, Manny Pacquiao.